Let's open up the debate, and as we open up the debate, there are 2 points I want to make. First, we are going to go straight into open debate, no introductory comments, because we want the debate to flow right from the start today. I hope I have everyone's agreement on that. And the second point is that we are going to open up to phone calls. We have told our viewers, and we'll put the numbers on your screen right now. On Newshour viewer, I have a question. You can call, tweet, or you can reach us via email, and all those contact details will be on your screen. Question is very simple. That's it on your screen. Issues that impact your life on a regular basis now on the news are on public demand, I must say. We're opening up to you. Now, my first question tonight, let's quickly go with the round of introductions. Not in the studio, Shazia Elmi of the Aam Aadmi Party, Mohandas Pai, one of India's best-known entrepreneurs, former director Infosys, Piyush Goyal, Rajya Sabha MP and Member of Parliament of the BJP, Sanjay Jha, spokesperson of the Congress, Kumar Ketkar of the Bhaskar Group, and Shailesh Gandhi, one of India's most preeminent RT activists and former CIC. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Let's begin. Now, what should we expect of Sharad Pawar? Let's make the introductory comments. I put the first question to you, and then we'll open up, right? I'm not going to go around 6 questions to 6 people. We can interject. So the first question is, the expectation from Sharad Pawar is that there'll be slight amount of empathy. Don't you? Is there too much? In January, he says, January 2010, by the way, he said, I'm not an astrologer to predict when prices would come down. No, you don't have to be an astrologer to predict, but when it's 2013, 7 months before the election, little bit of sensitivity or responsiveness, perhaps, too much to ask?
No, I could just comment broadly, not just on onion prices, on food inflation, because I think that is the more critical aspect.
We're talking about onion prices.
Okay,
let's focus it on onion prices. Yes.
Fair enough. I think onion prices is something that is a matter of concern for, I think,
for some
everybody.
time. It has been a matter of concern for some time.
But I would like to just make 2 statements here. Number one, that price volatility of the kind that you're seeing is not going to be permanent. Number one.
We've been hearing that.
No. Number 2.
We heard that in August. Now it's September.
Basu has been saying it for the last 5 years, and then Raghuram Rajan said it, and the Prime Minister is saying it day in and day out.
Piyush, in an opening statement, I would prefer if I don't get interrupted.
No, we are opening this up to debate. I said it.
And my second point will be that, you've had an extremely good monsoon. And remember, Arnab, that 2012 was a near drought year for India. It could have been declared as a drought year.
I'm just asking.
There is an impact.
I'm just asking why. I'm just asking. Are you justifying 100 rupees a kilo?
No, I'm not.
By the way, to all our other panelists, you can also come in at the debate. Piyush is going to respond. Are you justifying?
At the very beginning, Piyush, just one line. At the very beginning, I would like to say here, and not just as a representative of the Congress party, but as someone who's like everybody else.
No, you are a representative of the Congress party on the program.
I'm also adding the point that we empathize with the fact that the prices
we don't need empathy, we need action.
Beyond what should be a normal acceptable limit. But the government is taking action on that already.
Just last week, the Prime Minister, the Finance Minister, the Economic Advisor, and the RBI Governor, all 4 made a comment last week when IMF downgraded our economic growth prospects. They said, oh no, the monsoon has been very good. We are going to have a bumper crop. Agricultural growth will be very good.
It will be.
Therefore, economic growth will be good. Now, I just heard you say that the monsoons are bad and therefore the crop is down.
I think the monsoons are outstanding. You'll get the benefits of it.
My question is...
You will get a bumper harvest. I said, in fact...
No, the question tonight is this, Sanjay.
We've been hearing that for
I'm coming in
months and months.
You see, the question is, Shazia, the question is this. Let's get everyone in, right?
One point is, what is the question of empathy here? The question is action.
Yeah, where's the action?
Obviously, the production is not down.
So there's no action.
And therefore, the action has to be there. Has anybody raided the holders, if there are any holders, since production is up and still the prices are high, which means there is hoarding going on.
Because Sharad Pawar does not
hoarding is going on. Otherwise, how can there be sudden rise in prices? I have been asking Piyush, he is an expert in economics.
Kumar Ketkar, 1 minute.
How can prices go up when the production is high?
I'll tell you how.
Because Mr. Sharad Pawar in September says that up to October I expect prices to be high. He's giving a signal. The NCP runs the mandis of Nasik. He has clearly indicated to the people that
holders. It is a signal to the holders.
That is the UPA government.
And UPA government's biggest failure is not to attack the holders, not to raid the holders. That's the biggest failure.
I think the problem right now of the government is Sanjay, 1 minute. Can I just but point is Kumar Ketkar, can I just request you 1 minute? Sanjay, 1 minute. You see, one second. I appreciate. I always.
Governments have to take action.
Once. See, the point here is this. Let's 1 second. Mohandas Pai, I'm going to Mohandas. Mr. Pai, as I go across to you, the simple point is, I am asking today that Sharad Pawar, and I'm going after Sharad Pawar says people should not complain. I mean, I have this September 2013, Mohandas Pai. Sharad Pawar says there is a lot of talk of rise in onion prices.
One minute, give me 1 minute, because Sanjay just said the states. Just 1 minute. Sanjay just said the state should take action. May I just tell Sanjay, 52% of India's production is in the 3 states that your party runs. Maharashtra, Karnataka and Andhra Pradesh.
1 minute.
And 72% of India's production is under UPA and its
Piyush Goyal, just to allow me, Piyush.
So if the states have to act, it's again your party which has to act.
1 minute, please. First of all,
everybody, why is generalized?
First of all,
you run all the onion producing states.
Can I request 1 minute? Can I request our Newshour producers to give us a long shot of the studio right now? And I'll tell you why. Because 1 minute. I'll tell you why. On a lighter note, I have deliberately kept Piyush Goyal and Sanjay Jha as far away from each other as possible,
and you in the middle,
so that you don't hijack the debate. Don't do
you in the middle. That's a big story.
I'm always in the middle. The question is this: Sharad Pawar said, Mohandas Pai. I'm coming to you. Sharad Pawar says, when prices fall, no one shows any concern for the farmers. When farmers are getting money for their produce, we should not complain. So Sharad Pawar puts a facetious argument that you should not complain. Before I come to you, what do you think about that, Shailesh?
This is false completely. Even now, the wholesale price mandi prices are between 15 rupees to 45 rupees per kg.
Yeah.
And if they are getting delivered at 90 and 100 rupees, it is not the farmer getting the money.
Exactly.
I think Mr. Agricultural Minister actually has this approach saying, if you can't get onions, go and watch cricket.
No, you know the approach of the approach right now, Mohandas Pai, of the Agriculture Minister is so flawed, because the Agriculture Minister should know that the Competition Commission of India in its 2012 report says farmer has little say in the price of onions.
That's right.
It says onion trade is unilaterally dictated by traders, not farmers. Now, unless Mr. Pawar is for the traders who are making money at the cost of the Aam Aadmi, he should revise his opinion. Mohandas Pai, what do you think?
Arnab, there's market manipulation and big money involved. Let me give some data.
Yeah,
there are 8 crore families in the urban areas. If they buy 2 kgs a week and pay 50 rupees more per kg, that's 100 rupees. And 100 rupees into 8 crores is 800 crores a week, Arnab. There's big money. You manipulate, and this is the money for the elections. The markets are getting manipulated. And if you take it over a month, 800 crores into 4 weeks, 3,200 crores more money. Arnab, it happens all the time. Every 4 months, 5 months, elections are coming. Look at the money involved.
Absolutely correct.
God.
I mean, we are so
agree with
Mohandas.
And then you say,
the middlemen and the controlling, the big money.
And then you say, when a reporter asks you a question where you are celebrating coming back as Mumbai Cricket Association chief, you say apply your common sense. I mean, today Mr. Pawar must apply his real common sense and ask himself, Shazia Elmi, as I come to you, why he is actually saying he cannot predict. But does Mr. Sharad Pawar want to? Does he want to exert his influence along with the other ministers to make that change is the question we are asking today. Shazia.
No.
Shazia has not spoken yet. She's been very quiet so far. Shazia, your turn.
Do you know the old adage, religion is the opium of the masses? Sharad Pawar should know, cricket is not the onion for masses.
Yeah, well said.
Know that one. And
well
on
said.
a more serious note, the onion prices have gone up to a 245% annually. That means last year the same onions costed so much less. That's one. Now they're blaming hoarders, they're blaming cartelization. Now they're blaming the states. What were they doing since the last 3 months? What has been the action taken against cartelization and against hoarders? I would like to know also from Sharad Pawar ji.
Good point.
When the pyaz in Lasalgaon costs 15 rupees to 20 rupees, how come it costs 80 to 90 rupees and now 100 rupees in Safal stores? We want to know the mystery. And if you're not capable of handling this procurement, and also now suddenly they've realized that they can't, also suddenly they've realized that they can't export onions anymore and they can't hike up the MEP any further. I mean, if you're not capable of understanding basic economics, you don't care for the people, you don't know how to do the job, then get out of there. Why are you there? Why should we have to tolerate it, Sharad Pawar?
This government stays, the nation pays.
Piyush, let me tell you.
Not capable.
Your turn, let her speak. And we'll come to you after that, Sanjay. I also have a question. By the way, should I open up the lines to Newshour? I have a question right now. Do I have the permission? No, one. Okay, so I say this. First of all, I want to thank everyone tonight. All our viewers, not just our panelists, who are responding, I must say, in tremendous numbers. We are opening up the lines and we are told, I have a question, is trending all across India on social media, which means people are concerned about this subject. They want to speak.
They're crying.
Now, my question is, I think, Sanjay Jha, take it back to you, let's then get into the debate.
Sure.
Second point I'm making tonight is, if an onion price is 100 rupees somewhere, where is your emergency response? In 2004, the government removed onions from the Essential Commodity Act. By the way, NDA had included onions in the Essential Commodity Act in 99. UPA removed it from the list in 2004. Onion prices have now escalated their debates. Now they've hit 100 rupees. Why has your government not re-included onions in the list of essential commodities? Because that would have really made you check hoarding. Now you need to tell us, sir, why your government does not include onions as essential commodities when week after week on national media and in bazaar after bazaar, the people of this country are talking about it. Tell me.
Let me answer your question, but quick.
Be on the point. Why did you not bring it back to the essential commodity?
But I need to quickly answer because Piyush made a point here, and I'm glad we are sitting on opposite sides of the spectrum.
No, you would have come to punches otherwise.
Well, let me tell you, if you're saying, and we all know that the traders are hoarding, that's one of the biggest constituency of the Bharatiya Janata Party, which is why they don't allow the FDI and multi-brand retail, because organized retailing would put an end to the hoarding business.
You know, it could also be the American hand. You normally used to find the foreign hand.
Let me answer your question.
Now where we have come in.
Let me answer
Don't you find the Pakistan hand or the foreign hand in this?
Let me answer your question in very simple terms.
Can I just one second? Do you believe that the traders here are responsible for this?
Well,
do you believe the hard 1 minute? Do you believe the harshest punishment now needs to be reserved towards the trading classes?
Not to the class, to the people responsible.
You are for it.
Problem with this government is they cannot separate the wheat from the chaff. They are blaming the trading class as a whole. Because they are used to being, for example, as a political class as a whole, they have behaved in a certain fashion. I think it's a question of individuals which need to be...
But without traders hoarding, is it possible that the prices will rise?
Who denies that? But who has to take action?
Being against
the government has to take action. Why doesn't it take action?
But government
why does it blame against us?
I have a question.
Why does it divide India?
Traders who have become hoarders.
Why do they divide India? Why don't they take action?
Piyush Goyal, you'd answer a question with respect to Gujarat, your favorite state.
Yeah, of course.
The statistics for Gujarat, as per the note for the Ministry of Consumer Affairs, says, because we are assuming here that with the steep drop, that means there's hoarding going on, right? We agreed? When there's a steep drop in market arrivals, right? You're a chartered accountant, you know this, that means there is hoarding going on. Now the statistics on Gujarat, Piyush Goyal, you can check your facts if it's right or wrong. Yeah. My information is that there is a drop of 45%.
In what?
In market arrivals. In the statistics of Gujarat with 2,55,853 quintals between the months of April and July, compared with 4,65,782 in 2012, which approximately is a drop of 45%. Now, weather is not the reason for that, right?
Yeah, but
hoarding is the reason. No, hoarding is the reason.
May I explain?
What have you done for that?
No, may I explain?
Yeah.
Gujarat...
No, first of all, are the statistics correct?
I don't know the specific statistic. I wish you had given me earlier. I would have studied it. But I'll give you the right reason. Yeah. Gujarat, in the whole country, Gujarat produces only 4% of the onion that India...
I'm talking about the specific stats of Gujarat.
You must listen. Gujarat produces only 4% of the national onion production. Gujarat buys onions from Maharashtra, which produces 28%.
So you're passing the buck to the Maharashtra?
Because if Maharashtra does not supply, what can Gujarat do?
By the way,
that's the reality.
By the way, I think we moved away from the subject. Why have you not included onions in the essential commodity?
Well, let me tell you, I mean, if you look at fuel, that is an essential commodity.
No, onions.
Tomorrow you say mango prices are up. Why isn't that an essential?
No, I am asking you.
I think this is right.
Sanjay.
No, I think you.
I'm saying an essential commodity. Can I explain to you? fruits and vegetables,
we're going to open
a lot of that is being damaged today because they're perishable. And you know, one of the reasons why, Arnab, I'm going to tell you, let's not panic today, because end of day, when you have a better monsoon, there's winter around the corner, perishability improves at that point of time, you are going to see a better production. I do agree though with you that at this point,
Sanjay,
the hoarding community needs to be taken a strict action against.
Shazia,
I think the hoarding community is getting away scot-free.
I would like to
That's a matter of us to take action.
Shazia and Mohandas Pai both coming in.